Have you ever known someone who never seemed to have a bad day? Even when they were going through trying circumstances, they were able to have a smile on their face. And you knew that smile came from somewhere deep within them. They probably had true joy. I want to talk to you about joy versus happiness in your morning cup of inspiration. I've been doing some research on joy, and I've found some interesting things. It says that happiness is on the face, but joy is in the heart. Happiness is of the moment, but joy is of the soul. Happiness reacts, but joy transcends. Isn't that true? I love that. Joy transcends all of our circumstances, all of our problems, no matter what. I've also heard the definition of joy is putting Jesus first, others second, and yourself last. In 1980, what was that, 42 years ago, something like that, I worked on a documentary, and we went to Bogota, Colombia, and we were in the poorest part of the city, and we saw people who lived on top of garbage heaps, literally on top of a mound of garbage, and their home was a big cardboard box. And I saw children and adults come out of that box, and somehow they had a smile on their face. They knew Jesus. They had lasting joy. They didn't have any of the distractions we have in America with all of our wealth and our prosperity. They focused on Jesus. And so I thought I'd share a few Bible verses for you to think about today, because the first one tells us what joy is, and it's a fruit of the Spirit when you have the Holy Spirit in you. In Galatians 5:22 and 23, we read, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law." And who is the author of our joy? If you turn to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2, and I'm reading from the King James Version today, it says, "Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God." Do you want to have real lasting joy? Not just happiness, which can react to the moment, which can react to a wonderful scene in a movie or a good joke from a friend. That's happiness, but joy transcends all of our experience. And joy transcends our circumstances, and it allows us to smile even through the pain and through a tough time. So think about that today, and I hope you have joy in your heart. Jesus first, others second, yourself last. God bless, and I'll see you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.